on time. Mommy Talk, the champions of parenting. Dr. Pert, Miss Lisa, and Miss April. Real, relatable, and right on time. Mommy Talk provides information for all facets of parenting. Listen and engage as the champions of parenting bring their experience and expertise to the world of parenthood.
Our listeners can expect to receive encouragement and resources that can help them with positive parental engagement. Come talk to us.
Hello, champion parents. Welcome to Mommy Talk, where we share information that increases knowledge in support of positive parental engagement that's real, relatable, and right on time. Come talk to us each and every Monday from 7:30 to 8 o'clock p.m. on 1340 a.m. and 96.7 FM WCHB Detroit. Also, be sure to follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Mommy Talk Network. That's MOMMIE. And check us out on our new and improved website, www.mommytalk.com. Again, that's MOMMIE. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to call in to us here at Mommy Talk at 313-837-1340. Again, that's 313-837-1340, where you can engage with us on the air. Champion parents, take note of our upcoming school supply giveaway, the first annual Champion Parents Free Book Bag and School Supply Rally on Saturday, August 24th at 1 o'clock p.m. at First United Church. Our goal is to uplift, inform, and engage mothers and fathers by providing information and resources to inspire positive parental engagement. As a champion parent, you may often think about whether or not your child is confident enough to conquer the world, but most importantly, can they survive? Did you know that allowing children to see your humble and a vulnerable side relaxes their stress level in relation to dying to be perfect? So it's important that we allow our children to see us as flawless individuals. Yes, and human beings.
Human beings.
Yes. In order for them to accept their flaws, they need to understand that we as parents are not perfect, and neither will they be. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to give a shout out to the single parents. From one single parent to another, I see you. I know you have moments where you don't know how you've made it this far or how you can keep going. But deep down, you know you will because that's just what you do. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
You look at your children and there's no question in your mind you will give it your best every day. You are all these things because you have to be. Yes, but more than that. You are all these things because you are amazingly resilient. You are really good at life, and you are brave to take on this journey. So shout out to my champion single parents.
Whoop, whoop.
Hello, ladies. I'm hoping that you had a great weekend. Any exciting news?
I had a good weekend. Thank you, Miss April.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is Miss Lisa responding. I had a wonderful weekend.
Hey.
Although my car is going through some serious health issues, but she will survive.
She will survive.
She is hanging on.
Hanging
Amen.
on. Yeah, she's at the doctor.
She is at the doctor. Praise the Lord.
I had an awesome weekend. I was surprised by my children's father. He took me to the Mary J. Blige concert, and we had an awesome time. Mary J. Blige put on a good concert. Mm-hmm. I don't want to neglect Nas, who was there as well. Yeah, but that silk outfit he came out on with, you know what I'm talking about? Because Miss April was there, too.
Yeah, that nice outfit was like satin. Yeah, I was like, well, those are like pajamas, but those are nice. They really was good. I think it was called the Royalty Tour. I think they both complement each other because they both been in the game for so long, and they both work well together. I didn't even realize they had songs together, and I was surprised to hear that. But it was really awesome. I really had a good experience.
Yeah,
especially seeing Mary J. and her bop.
Yeah.
I love her.
She has really nice legs. Like, her legs are really nice.
Yeah,
like,
all that dancing, all that bouncing.
I never really paid attention to that. But I do want to say we have a special person in the building. My son, Christian Grant, is here.
Hey.
I just have to tell the world, I love being a parent, and I just feel like my children are a huge blessing in my life. Come here, Christian, because he is one of our biggest fans. task. Tell the world hello. Say hello.
Hello.
What's our song? Go ahead, sing it right quick.
It's real. It's label. It's a beautiful time.
Yay!
And
I like that version.
And tell the world, what is Mommy Talk? What is Mommy Talk? What do? We do what?
Help people.
That's right. Hey, good job.
Good job.
Well said.
Yes, thank you. Hi, this is Miss April again, and I'd like to personally thank you for listening to Mommy Talk. You could be doing anything else this evening, but you've decided to commit your time to us. We're definitely appreciative of you. Remember, you can call in at any time with a question, comment, or concern at 313-837-1340. Again, that's 313-837-1340. This evening, we will inform parents on methods to help children develop and build their self-esteem, as well as methods to be self-confident. Yes. A positive sense of self is one of the greatest gifts you can give your child. Children with high self-esteem feel loved and competent and develop into happy, productive people. Dr. Pert, can you elaborate more on children and self-confidence?
Yes. On a prior show, we discussed how parents can help their children self-advocate for themselves. And self-advocacy is the ability to speak and communicate your thoughts, what you feel is right or wrong, your needs and your wants. And why is it important to be able to self-advocate? Basically, I just said it, because you have to communicate what is right, what's wrong. And we see it every day in our life where people speak up, right? And so what I did was I did research on how to boost your child's self-confidence and self-efficacy. And we know that confidence is someone's belief in their self-ability without having zero knowledge with what you need to deal with, but you're willing to try. And self-efficacy is someone's belief in their self-ability to do a specific task after having some knowledge about what they need to deal with and willing to try. Having self-confidence can allow someone to be able to self-advocate or set a goal and complete a task. But we got some callers, so we're going to let this caller say what's up. Hey, champion parent, how are you?
Hi, welcome to
Hi.
Mommy Talk. Hi.
Okay, so I just wanted to say that my daughter went to the Mary J. concert, and she met Kamala Harris.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
Cool.
yes, and I was just going to say that's very, what you're talking about is good, because young men especially need to know how to speak and be not afraid to speak.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially young
everybody
men.
needs those
Yeah.
skills.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
And definitely me, because I've got tongue twisted now.
Well,
You're
we're
doing a good
working on it.
job.
We appreciate you for calling.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Yes,
doing a good
yes.
job.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Thanks
you,
for calling.
champion
Thank you.
grandma, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, woo woo. Thank you
All
for calling.
right.
Yes.
Okay, goodbye.
And so, as stated, having self-confidence can allow someone to be able to self-advocate or set a goal and complete a task. So fear is real, ladies. Don't you agree?
It is.
Because it can lead to a lack of self-confidence. It
Yes.
could be fear of embarrassment, fear of rejection, fear of criticism, fear of failure, or possibly, I'm going to just put it out there, an idiot who made you feel like you could not reach your goal to complete a task. And what I teach my children is failure is just not an option. We set goals, we strategize, we tackle, we buckle up, we monitor, and we make adjustments, but we always set a deadline. And what I like to teach my children is we may go through some things, but at the end of the day, we fall down, but we
Get back up.
We get back up. And we have a caller.
Hey,
Yeah.
caller. Welcome to Mommy Talk.
Hi, welcome to Mommy Talk.
Hi, this is Charlene calling in.
Hi,
Hey,
Charlene.
Hey, champion parent.
Well, hello there, ladies.
Hey.
So I was listening to your topic, and I was listening to you guys explain about the difference between self-confidence and self-advocacy. And I am a huge proponent for both. And I feel like have one without the other.
Yeah.
As a mom of 3, I feel like I have two older boys, and my daughter is the youngest. And I think my daughter has somehow been able to grasp the concept of both, and is able to use that. She just, even more recently, she just used it today, Jesus. Thank you.
That's good. So how did you support her as a parent?
Well, it was important for me. It's important for me when you are trying to promote self-advocacy, that you let them actually do it.
Absolutely. You give them opportunities to succeed, right?
Opportunities. You can't constantly speak on it and not and when there is an opportunity, don't let them take it.
That's
right.
true.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just as earlier this afternoon, she was able to have a conference with an adult to help her iron out an issue. I was there as support only, but she ran the meeting. Very proud of her. That
So she has awesome self-advocacy skills.
Yeah, that's very good. And one of the things, we talk about is allowing children to speak for themselves. A lot of times parents will speak for the child because, our instinct as a parent is to always protect our children. We want, we don't want them having conversations where we feel like they can't handle the conversation. However, they have to step out there. They have to learn from somewhere.
Yes.
And you are a champion parent because you built your child capacity with self-advocacy, which in turn allows them to have self-confidence. Let us hear you say it. Are you a champion at parenting?
I'm a champion at parenting.
Yes.
Well said.
Yes. Thank you for calling.
Yes, thank you so much for calling.
Looks like we have another caller. Hi, welcome to Mommy Talk. Hello. Hi, welcome to Mommy Talk. Hi, caller.
Hello?
Hey, welcome to Mommy Talk.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
We're fine. How are you?
Good. Well, I got a question. My friend, he always seeks validation from others, and I don't think he has self-love for himself. Like, what are some experiences that you guys would say, like, as mothers, to tell your own children?
Right. So I would suggest that you just tell your friend, just discourage his negative self-talk. So like sometimes when people say, well, I can't do this, maybe as a friend, you can encourage him like, oh, what? No, you can do this. So first I would just suggest that you probably discourage his negative self-talk and be more positive and supportive of him and his endeavors. And whenever, in conversation, when he's, having a negative self-talk, you step in and just be more positive. That's definitely a good point to do.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Have you guys ever experienced seeking validations from others?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Even as adults, we go through our periods of times where, depending on just where we are in our stage of life, we want validation for others. But we have to remember that, it's up to us to validate ourselves and love ourselves first. And through us, love flows and, validation flows. So only person who needs to accept us is ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank
you for calling. We appreciate you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Yes. Welcome to Mommy Talk. Hi, caller. Welcome to Mommy Talk.
Hello?
Hi. Welcome to Mommy Talk.
Oh, okay. This is Quan Nellums. You guys can hear me pretty good?
Yes. Hey, Mr. Nellums, how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Good.
Fine.
Good.
All right.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you for having me.
So the
accepting
topic
my
is
call.
about self-confidence, and I actually asked Mr. Nellums to call in. Mr. Nellums is doing a lot of great things with the young men in the city of Detroit. So I'm going to can you just kind of elaborate and let us know what you do and how parents can get in contact with you if they want to be a part of your program, or how does that work?
Okay. Well, currently I operate a program known as Lyricist Society. It pretty much focuses on youth and giving them voice through creative mediums such as hip-hop, other digital medias, producing documentaries, digital storytelling, things of that nature. And so the biggest thing we try to do is to help disturb the narrative that's been put out by the media pretty much. And so, one of the big factors is having students using their voice to create their own stories about themselves and their city. Currently, we operate in a few schools, Frederick Douglass Academy for Young Men, Bio K through 8 school, Mumford High School, and we'll be at Davis Aerospace in the fall. But we also are a part of Gold Line, which is the program ran by the mayor's office at Northwest Activity Center. So if you're on the Northwest side and your child is a part of those schools that's a part of that loop for the Gold Line initiative, they'll be a part of the they could have an option of being a part of Literacy Society as well.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's a lot of great things, and it seems like you're reaching a lot of kids from the different schools that you're in.
Yes.
And I'm sure that's a great resource.
Yeah, indeed. I think one of the biggest things that we neglect is, just how powerful the media is. There's a lot of messages that's put out through media pretty much.
Absolutely.
And if we don't educate ourselves and educate our children on how to really digest those narratives that's put out in the media, we'll come away believing what some source would tell us about ourselves and our city.
Yes, that's important. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
I want to mention something. This school year, Detroit Public Schools they had a few suicides, and I believe it was 4 last year altogether, and all of them were boys.
Mm-hmm.
Black boys. And so
and one in particular was a friend of my son and my daughter's just this past December. So
yeah, one of my former student at Mumford. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was really
fast.
And and research shows that ages 5 to 11, ages 12 to 14, those who take their lives were more likely to be male African American and dealing with stressful relationships at home or with friends. And so those are some things, we need to definitely talk about when we talk about self-esteem and self-advocacy. It's just how are our young people processing things. And then, a lot of times social media exacerbates the situation. And so on the flip side, though, when it comes to our women, young and old, they're least likely to commit suicide of any other racial group. And so, so much so that the United States military actually studies black women to see how they're able to cope and their resiliency and things like that. And so I always wonder, what's the disconnect between our young women and our young men, our mothers and our boys.
Well, that's a topic, we need to maybe discuss and explore
and
further.
Actually, and have you on the show. So we hope you will
accept
agree
our invite.
Yes.
Yes. So thank you for calling and dedicating your time to us here at Mommie Talk. Are you a champion parent?
Yeah, I'm a champion parent.
Oh, awesome.
All
Okay,
right.
great.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay,
Mr.
have a good
Adams.
evening.
Thank you for that good information.
Yes.
Hey, no problem.
Have a good one.
All right, peace.
Hi, welcome to Mommie Talk. Hello, welcome to Mommie Talk.
Hi, how are you? This
We're
is
fine.
Valencia.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I was just listening to the show and enjoying your last callers. All this good information.
Definitely.
Yeah, that was good
Yes,
information.
absolutely.
It was. And then, I was just thinking about my son, and I was just thinking about some of the things that I do to try to build up his self-advocacy as well as his self-confidence.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I do for him is, I hold his hand, I get down, eye level with him because he's 7, and I just let him know constantly that I love him.
Yes.
I mean, that might seem seem simple, but sometimes kids have to know that you love them regardless of what they do. That you appreciate them for being a human being versus a human doing.
Yes.
So it's not contingent upon whether you had a good day at school or not. That, and I'll tell them, I'm so proud of you.
Yes.
And I'm so happy that I get to be your mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And, I can just tell that helps me. That helps him a lot. And then I let him, have a voice.
Absolutely.
And I noticed that just by apologizing sometimes, if he says, "Mommy, I don't like that every time. Why do you always say under your breath, Jesus?" He called me out last night about that, and then he said, "That's really not nice." And I just said, "This is the time to be quiet and let him so-called school me." But at the same time, it was I just apologized.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
right.
And he just kind of went on and expressed himself, and that's not right, and you wouldn't like it. And I just let him. I gave him an opportunity to express himself instead of just shutting him down and dominating him. You know what I'm saying?
I can think of that's what we used to do, like dominating. And it's good that you
absolutely.
reverted
And
it.
because I said so, back to when we said a couple of weeks ago, because I said so.
Yes.
Yes.
I was reading a book that Oprah, she says every one of her friends that have a baby, she gives this book. It's I'm trying to remember the author, but what was I going to say? One of the things it talks about in the book is how kids come into our life to teach us lessons so that we can be the parents that they need us to be. You know what I mean? And who best would we change for?
Yes.
And that's our kids.
And
you know what I mean? So absolutely. So I if you steel yourself, you know what I mean, and humble yourself enough, then you'll be able to pick up on those different lessons so that you can, be a better you and be a better parent for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Valencia, you made some excellent points, and I'm sure that our parents out there will use those strategies that you gave us, where you provide your children positive affirmations, like, "I'm proud of you, that's good, you can do it, it's okay, on to the next, you'll do better next time." So Valencia, let the world know that you're a champion at parenting.
I am a champion at parenting. Thank you so much, ladies. I'm so proud of you.
Yes, thank you. We
you.
appreciate you.
Thanks for calling.
Okay, bye now.
Bye. Yes.
This is so exciting.
Yeah, we got another caller.
Champion parents.
Yeah, they on it tonight, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. So, hi, welcome to Mommy Talk.
Hey, caller. Welcome to Mommy Talk.
Champion parent, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Hey, how are you?
I am awesome. How are you ladies this evening?
We're good. Excited.
Good. I'm excited. I want to start out by saying I think it's wonderful that you have this platform. I'm excited to be here. I finally had my alarm set, and I awesomely have arrived.
Yay!
I am a champion parent because, one, my 14-year-old daughter in my late age received at her 8th grade graduation award for most confident. So we definitely can speak on how you advocate and how you are able to be confident. It definitely starts at an early age, like some of the callers said, the previous one, 7-year-old, but it really is the intangible, saying about what's within them.
Yes.
Tapping into what's within them and knowing that they are different from anyone else. So if they don't like your outfit, did you like your outfit?
That's right.
What matters.
Amen.
I know I like my bright green outfit. Hey.
I know. And really just building them up. Now, I noticed there was a mom, same dynamic, a daughter, and she mentioned her, and she kind of silently mentioned her sons. I get that because I have a T-shirt that says "Mom, it ain't easy."
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Yeah, and they call me Mom Dukes. And so what you have to do is relate to where their confidence is.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
So when they talk to me like Mom Dukes, I got to talk to them like Mom Dukes, and I understand, and I have to build up what's within. Tap into what's important to them.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I like that. Mama Dukes.
Mom Dukes, baby. Yeah, and it's I just want to say that if parents be truly parents and pay that rent into their children,
Yes,
and
invest in your
build them
children.
up,
That's
build
right.
them up for who they are, not necessarily who we want them to be. That's the other thing.
Preach to me, caller.
Ooh,
Yes.
because I thought Mal was going to be an attorney because he can run it down, but okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
caller, thank you so much for it, and
Yes.
I'm definitely going to take heed to that. I know if my daughter was to hear this, she would be be doing cartwheels. That I have to appreciate who she is and not who I want her to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah. So,
Yeah.
caller, please tell the world that you are a champion parent.
I am a champion parent.
Yes.
Yes, you
Thank you.
are.
Have a good evening.
Yes.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Hey, champion parent. Good evening, champion parent.
Good evening.
Yes.
How's
Hi.
everybody doing?
Good.
How are you?
Good. I just wanted to comment on the self-confidence. That is very important. And I try, even though my daughter is older now, I try to always tell her how very proud I am of her.
Yes.
And also with the self-confidence to make sure that she knows she can do anything she wants to do.
Yes.
Yes, and also about the suicide, I was trained in helping people deal with suicide. And one of the big problems is because it's taboo.
Yes.
Nobody wants to talk about it.
That's right.
Nobody wants to talk about it. And we have to get to the point to let people know they need to talk about it.
That's
they need
right.
to talk about it with their children, and they need to talk about it with each other. And that's one of the main problems, because children, they don't hear anybody talk about it, so they
Yes.
just go there and do it.
Okay, caller. Well, thank you. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
calling this evening.
You're welcome.
Are you a
Have good day.
champion at parenting?
I'm a champion at parenting.
Thank
Have a
you.
good day.
All right.
All right. So we have some good callers this evening. This topic, I love this topic, and it speaks to my soul. How do you feel, ladies?
I do. I
Yes.
do. Anything that can build capacity in our children, our
Yes.
future, absolutely.
And so just a quick, just to go over a few tips that we heard callers say that we talked about. Loving your child, telling your child you love them. Kids need to know that. Give kids praise. Give them praise where praise is due. Humble yourself. Say, I'm sorry. Help your child set realistic goals. Model self-love and positive self-talk. Teach resilience, instill independence and adventure. Amen. Encourage sports and other physical activities or other activities that will allow.
Social modeling.
Yes.
That's good, because
Thank
they'll
you.
be able to see others in similar situations achieve goals, and that will
Yeah.
encourage motivation and inspire them to say, you know what, if this person can do it, I can do it.
I can do it too.
Yeah, so that's a good point.
Yes. Okay, so thank you all for tuning in with us this evening. Please check out our website, www.mommietalk.com. We have our last event, well, not the last event for the year, but we have our backpack giveaway on August 24th. From 1 to 5 p.m.
And that is so exciting, because we're going to be giving
Lots of stuff.
800 book bags away. That's
Yes.
huge.
Bring your child, bring your cousins, bring your nieces, bring your nephews. Don't be shy. We want to see you there.
And Miss April says she going to do a special dance.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so come out and
Yes.
see me.
Yes, come see us dance and shake a tail feather. Christian, can you tell the viewers, the listeners, to have a great evening? Say see ya.
See ya.
Have a great evening.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening.
And then give them a peace out.
Peace out.
Then
Do
we'll-
the song one more time.
Oh, yeah.
It's real. It's flavor. It's a beautiful time.
Hey.
One more
It's
time.
real. It's labor. It's a beautiful time.
Yes.
Good.
That's my son, Christian Grant.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Mommy Talk, the champions of parenting. And remember, you too can be a champion of parenting. Continue to support and love your children. For additional information, you can contact us at info@mommytalk.com or visit our website at www.mommytalk.com. We can also be found via social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Mommy Talk Network. Please listen to us every Monday at 7:30 p.m. on WCHB's Detroit's Gospel Station.
Come talk to us.